What's the most highest value skill as an entrepreneur? It's being able to run your own traffic. Turn the faucet on, turn the faucet off. Because the recipe for cash flow is really simple. Be visible, deliver value, make offers to people who can say yes. So I am a big fan of learning paid advertising. Social media is great. Some people just don't want to have to do it every single day. And I'm also a big fan of this quote, love and art is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably, okay, you get the point. So I don't want to force creativity right now today. I'm in the mood, so I'm just swapping out flowers and talking with you guys here on a video when I'm inspired. And then I'll turn this video into an ad. Now, let's say you want to rake your backyard. You can go to the Ace Hardware, pick up a rake, $20, super cheap, 4 hours of sweating, and you're gonna rake the backyard. It works. Right? That works. You can post social media all day long. You got your 3 to 5 posts a day. You can spray it all over, all the different social media platforms, and away you go. And that's your consistent visibility. You can do that. Now, you can also go to the Ace Hardware and pick up a blower. I love my blower. Let me tell you something. It is my favorite tool. I used to have a gas blower. Now I have an electric one. It's got a battery pack. It's got turbo. Folks, this is a game changer. You get the battery pack on the turbo and you do that same backyard in 15 minutes. Both get the job done. They both get the job. They both work. Which one would you rather? That's kind of the difference, because with paid advertising, you're going to continue investing money, right? I got to take the blower. I got to take the battery off when I'm done, plug it in. It's going to, it's using electricity, right? Power. I got to pay for that. If you have a gas blower, well, it's a little bit of gas in that thing, right? It's a more expensive machine. It's cost me like $380, that blower. But it saves me so much time. And so most coaches, consultants kind of shy away from learning how to click the buttons and do the ads, or they've done it before and it, bit the dust, or it's, oh my gosh, it's like putting money out. Is it going to bring it back? And I gotta tell you guys, when you start learning paid ads, you don't jump on a Harley Davidson. You go down the driveway with your training wheels. You learn how to invest $1, $2 per ad per day. Big fan of that. I've been teaching coaches sales attraction systems and paid media now for 15 years. And don't jump on a Harley Davidson. That is not the way to do it. A lot of coaches get burned because, other mentors have taught them to do that. So I'm a big fan of like going down the driveway on your training wheels. You can always learn a new skill. This allows you to not have to rely on, showing up when you don't feel like it just because of an algorithm. It allows you to not have to rely on paid media buyers who don't know your business like you do. And often charge a ton of money. And it allows you to put your marketing on autopilot. I think it's the best thing since sliced bread. So much so that it's helped me as a business owner generate over $12 million in sales in my career. And I've invested over $2.4 million of my own money into paid advertising. So I'm a big fan of it. And you can get started for, like I said, start small. Don't jump on a Harley Davidson. Just learn how to go down the driveway with the training wheels on. And once you do, my clients, many of them have never run ads before, and they love it because they see it's direct response. I've been in direct response marketing now for 29 years, much longer than I have been a coach, consultant, sales attraction mentor. I used to sell mops and lint removers in stores and do live product demonstrations. And it's a whole other story for another day. But when you can, hit go on an ad and be instantly visible in the marketplace with your offers, that and get a result, you know, and be able to like, wow, that, you know how to look at the numbers. Like, that's a good ad. Let me scale that one. Let me, you know, knock that one off. Let me, that's really exciting because it gives you so much more freedom, so much more free time. And some of the ads that I have made have been silly no talking video ads. They're not like the fancy pants ads, okay, where like you hire the videographer and all that stuff. Those ads have never outperformed the silly video ads that I've made on my iPhone, like this one, sitting in my kitchen. You know, some of them are no talking ads, which is pretty rad. And actually, the more real they are, you know, and I'm a big fan of like not scripting things. You won't see me ever scripting things, right? I believe that your authentic energy is actually what makes the best content. Big fan of video marketing. So you can start like really, really simply and don't think that you have to go above and beyond and be, you know, get some fancy pants videographer and all these crazy edits. And like, this is simple, man. Just keep it simple and learn how to go down the driveway and take the training wheels off. And then you can get on like, you know, a regular bike, you know, 2-wheel, and then like look mono hands, and then a 50cc moped, and then later on get on a Harley Davidson. That's the way it works. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.